What would I like to name the documentary?
More self-aggrandizement.
All about the bigs.
If this doesn't end my career, nothing will.
Mr. Smith goes to Hollywood.
The only guy who will cast me.
Star Wagons.
Black heart and a bag of money.
Hair extensions do not make a man.
And the next thing you know, you have a big car.
Can you believe they're still paying me for this?
Carlin said what?
The unmaking.
The unmaking of Kevin Smith. That's a good one.
I think you should name it View Askew.
Lonesome Chunk?
The twisted escapades of Kevin Smith?
When, Lord, when's it gonna end?
Could be Return of the Snoochies.
The type of silly shit I used to think only I would like, and it turned out people are paying me to do it for a living.
All the jealous punks can't stop the dunk.
Can you believe I got a wife?
Mr. Longshorts.
A black heart and a bag of loot.
When am I gonna cut this kid Jay on some of this bread? When is Jay gonna wise up and ask for a fucking cut besides a couch and a meal?
A Kevin Smithy film.
Call it a night?
Morris Day and Jerome Benton meet Kevin Smith.
There you go. There you go.
Call my agent.
Whatever you call it, Kevin, I don't know. I wish him the best. I really love him to death. Kevin is just terrific.
Resetting, going again, back to 1. If I can have more, it'd be good.
Del, we're 2 beats off.
Actually make contact.
Yeah.
And then that'll help release this fist.
In the wide shot.
But it won't look like a real sever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it'll look like it just dropped off.
It'll look like this thing.
Roll sound. Sound speed, roll cue.
Now we'll do our first big little speech.
Now, the right as I was talking
That'll cover us to here. Okay, great. Jules. And then we'll pick him up for his back and forth with Jules.
Okay,
Yeah, well, we'll start off first just TV, and then Nervous Nellie Mosier said we should get it in a wide as well. A wide, framed for a movie. Framed for a movie.
Is Hollywood ready for Jay and Silent Bob? A source at the Federal Wildlife Marshal's office tells us that a posting was pulled off an internet movie chat board, allegedly written by the 2 domestic terrorists themselves.
Hi. That was our first day. Congratulations, everybody. We made it to the first. Shout out.
What do you gotta say about your first day? Were you here all morning?
Uh-huh. I got up at 5 a.m.
too.
It was freezing cold, and it went really well from what I understand. So don't fuck it up now.
I wanna fuck up my one line. This is my
What's
new
your
outfit.
one line?
We gotta play this just right. We gotta play this just right. We've gotta play this just right.
Steve, the tenor of Tinseltown is one of terror today after the Federal Wildlife Marshal's Office has learned that hot new terrorists Jay and Silent Bob have targeted Miramax Studios for their next campaign of blood, violence, and monkey theft. In a posting pulled off of moviepoopshoot.com, the gruesome twosome Sorry. Can we go again?
Reset, please. Back to 1.
We gotta play this just right.
I don't know.
Action. Wait, guys. Get out of the way. Good.
Ow. The weed grabbed me.
Where is the Days Inn? Is there anything near there? Like a titty bar?
Yeah, is there some kind of whorehouse in the area? This is bad, ain't it?
Whores, strippers.
We'd like some gay, straight whores, a lot of coke, and that'll take us through to 6 a.m.
Yeah, we did 2 sizes. One of him falling onto the ground and turning back to us.
Okay.
So we're kind of angled down, and the other tighter on him reacting and then doing the blood bag.
What's this documentary for? You're going to do a making of?
Making of.
And then you got to do a making of the documentary. Isn't there another guy with a camera?
There's somebody following him.
Good. You got to have a bunch of them. You never know when some obscure cable channel is going to want to show that. I told him when I met him today, I said, well, the Catholic Church can't bother you on this movie. It's a perfectly upstanding, respectable movie.
Get that fucking thing out of my face, Malcolm.
Jason, can we get a photo of you, girl?
Why do you want to take pictures of me so you can bring them home, right?
Train is moving!
Keep track of the fucking...
Copy that. Consider it. Exactly. You got it. Do you understand? Hi.
There he is.
Would you do another one?
Sure. Yeah, I told him, I said, I really want to play someone who strangles 6 children, you know. That's really what I want to do.
Follow the rules of the book, and you get where you're going in no time. Excuse me. He's playing to the camera.
That's great. Good. Yeah, the whites of the eyes give it a little manic thing that's useful.
It kept on occurring to me, I'm playing myself in a Kevin Smith movie. Like, you can't take yourself too seriously.
I mean, yesterday there was the stunt before it with the Jay and Silent Bob stunt double. So there were 3 sets of Jays and Silent Bobs walking around yesterday. And at one point in the makeup and hair trailer, all 6 of us were in there. You'd look down the line and it was like 3 Silent Bobs, 3 Jays, and we were all just like, this is Twilight Zone.
Wait a sec, you're the dude that fucked that pie?
I get it very, very often.
Yes.
Yeah, all the time, I guess I could say.
Sure.
All the time. And, you know, I'm proud of that movie and my performance in it and what it's done for me. But certainly there's a stigma that's been placed on me as a result of that scene, especially. So when I read the scene, you know, where essentially I'm making fun of, you know, myself, where actually I'm more making fun of the fact that people always associate me with the pie.
It always comes back to that fucking pie. I'm haunted by it.
And, you know, it's good and endearing to be self-deprecating, and it was just a chance for me. At first, I was worried that I would perpetuate a stigma that I'm trying to break, you know, by playing the pie guy and myself. But really, I saw it as just a chance to say, you know, that it's been a trip and how funny it is that, you know, I am the pie guy and that, you know, not a day goes by where someone comes up to me and lets me know it.
Action.
Do a raspberry.
What's the numbers on it?
Big.
Let us stand.
Tango. Good, stay. Okay. Put your hands up.
Here
Tango, put your hands up.
And camera action, and action.
Raspberry. Good, shake them.
The orangutan is on top of us, and she's standing on top of me, and it was the weirdest feeling having these weird orangutan feet on my chest. That's not my chest, on my chest. And then the trainer's off, and I'm supposed to sit here, you know, playing unconscious, and the trainer's going, now put your arms up and go like this until I feel the orangutan on my chest, and then he's going raspberry, and then I hear it, and I could not keep a straight face.
Tango, shake them. Tango, shake them.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. We cut.
I'm sorry. Tango, stand up.
There's something funny about it right there.
Hold your hands. Hold them.
And when we were done with that scene, I got up and I was like, you know, I was thinking about what just happened there. I'm laying out, knocked out, blood all over me, an orangutan standing on top of me, pumping her fist, going, and I thought that was one of the weirdest things I've ever had to do in film. And as we all know, I've done some weird shit on film.
See, all these movies take place in this small town called Sherman, Illinois, where all the honeys are top shelf, but all the dudes are whiny pussies. Except for Judd Nelson, he was fucking harsh.
Well, I play a Utah state sheriff, and just one of those kind of guys that's, you know, fancies himself a cowboy. But, you know, I'm much more like the straight man, and Will Ferrell's character is the more like wild and crazy one. So I'm kind of like the straight man for these couple of little scenes. I'm staring in horror at the way Will Ferrell's character is not solving this problem. He's just a complete moron.
You are free to leave.
sirs. Yes, you, sirs.
So we can just go?
Yes, sir.
I mean, considering it's a big motion picture, it has the nice feeling of a smaller set. And I think a lot of that, on almost all films, it stems, kind of that trickle-down theory from the director. If the director's a kind of Napoleonic, mean-spirited yeller, the set is kind of a tense, brittle atmosphere. But Kevin is very laid back. You know, he's very easygoing. He treats everyone on the crew very well. So it's, I mean, of course, it trickles down in a nice way. People are polite. People are caring about each other.
Hit the deck. Don't shoot! Don't shoot! We're just trying to take our stuff out of the hospital environment.
Sorry, we have to cut. We have a plane. Gonna go right away as soon as the plane's clear. Stand by, folks.
I think if you back them up...
But that's the problem then, is that our performance sucks. Because we're like this for 10, 15 seconds.
I think if you back them up 5 feet from where you want them to be, and then when he says...
Head for the sewers.
Say go.
Yeah.
Head for the sewers! This is where Mr. Smith makes his dive into the anal tunnel. I just did my dive and it was fucking genius.
Really? Into the anal tunnel?
Yes, I was like a stunt guy, stunt boy.
Whose anus is this?
Supposed to be. It's Scott Mosier's.
I'm ready, Tim. Are we finally gonna do it? Is that what you're saying?
Boy, I haven't seen anything that big fit in a hole that small since my wedding night.
Really?
Yeah. See, I was on this non-stop flight to Albuquerque, and we had this oversized duffel bag. We're trying to get in the upper compartment, and it was just a nightmare.
Ready? Shoot!
Checking out, making sure the shot goes right and shit, 'cause I'm director when Kevin's aside. I'm the assistant director.
Federal wildlife marshal doesn't wait for his prey to come to him. He comes to it, or goes to it. Is it comes to it or goes to it?
Hey.
I'm not sure. Anyway, I'm going in there.
You got that move. What is going on?
Mike, here to head over the top. They're not quite there yet. 1 second. There we go then.
Down. Good.
Speed.
And tip it down.
Marco?
Set.
Action.
You fat fuck.
And he's an expert marksman. Okay. Can I get the real gun coming in, Scott? Yeah. Without any,
Damn, all that genius was for nothing. Now I gotta reshoot it all because there is a fake gun in the shop.
Hey, Will, can I see the gun for a second? I don't have my weapon.
Taken away.
What are you gonna do
That's
now?
my bread and butter.
What's gonna happen
I
now?
don't have that gun. I don't have a character.
So, Jimmy, yes, I do go to
Say,
look at that barrel. Let us see the real gun.
I'm fucking up on this movie hard.
On purpose, right?
Yeah, on purpose.
Awesome. So,
I'm gonna show you New Jersey boys a thing or two.
what is fucking, what do you think of Malcolm Ingram? That guy Malcolm Ingram doing a documentary?
Yeah.
What do you think of that guy?
You know what? Whole lot of heart, not a lot of talent. That's what I say about. What?
Guys, I just want to introduce the person, the reason we're all here today, Kevin Smith.
Thank you for coming out. That's the first thing I just wanted to say. I really appreciate it. It's fun to begin. I don't know if you've ever done this before. It's really fun in the beginning. Half hour, it starts to really suck. Oh, here we go. Will Ferrell. Woman in Change is Shannon Elizabeth. And the coolest looking motherfucker in the yellow jacket is Jason Reed.
Appreciate it. Going again, back to one. If I can have more, it'd be good. Hey, please.
It's the first late night tonight. Did you let everyone know that, Malcolm?
What?
Like today while you're filming, we're started at 11. It's like 12 at night. First night that we've run past like 7. It's a historical moment tonight. First late night shooting.
Yeah. There's a camera.
Yo! The party's across the street, featuring the greatest band in the world, Mars Day and the Time! Bitches, booze, buds.
Good. And action.
Yo!
Sorry, that was me. Sorry, I blew it. Scott. That's really hard.
Yeah,
That's very good. Where'd you get that?
Really? That's funny because that leaves you completely open.
I know, I'm just like...
As I'm doing it, right? Okay. Okay, great.
Hang out, Brandy. Clean it up.
Chocolate around your dead fucking bar, you fuck.
We're talking about that, okay? We just want to smile and happy, right?
Just smiling, all happy and shit.
I was really nervous to meet Kevin. I was nervous because I'd read the script and I didn't know if I could do his dialogue justice.
Better off in the heat, Mike.
He doesn't go too mainstream with his actors, which I kind of like. You know, he'll use somebody like me that everybody's like, she's TV, what you doing, you know? He takes chances and risk, and he's not dictated by the studio or whatever. And that is what makes Kevin so original, that he sticks to what is in his mind and what he wants.
He's going for the camera, dude. He wants it. He's like, no way.
He wants the fuzzy thing on top, and he may go crazy about that.
He may try to make
Kevin, what I noticed about him today was very reassuring. It was like he would look at me and know that I sort of was nervous and and he's so simple about it. He doesn't like overindulge you or anything else. It's something as simple as a thumbs up or going, you're golden, or, you know, whatever it is. It just makes you go, okay.
It's a very good vibe.
And he's much more focused. And he was pretty focused then, but he's even more like, you know, this is my job and this is what I'm doing, and, you know, no, I want this and I want that, and he definitely knows what he wants now.
Yes, I've enjoyed Kevin's work in the past, and including work before he did any of the movies. Much of his work standing outside on a corner in New Jersey, I was able to witness, outside of the real convenience store. So very few people have had that opportunity. Being from New Jersey myself, though.
Here to help us understand this footage is Federal Wildlife Marshal Willenholly. Marshal Willenholly, thanks for joining us. At this point, what can you tell us about the clip?
I didn't shop at the Quick Stop. I was more drawn to it by this talent, this man that people talked about coming out of the Quick Stop. You know, I can remember a lot of times people come out and go, you know, I just bought some condoms and a 40. But I got to tell you something. There was a kid in there who's going places. I think his name's Smith.
From the intelligence we've gathered, we've discovered that the clit is actually a tiny offshoot of the labia.
The Liberate Apes Before Imprisoning Apes movement.
So what's your favorite Kevin Smith movie?
I like the one that he put Jon Stewart in. I thought that was a wise casting choice.
We all like the one that he put Jon Stewart in.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I think that's going to be it's a real crucial half day, I think, for this production.
The one that people are probably about to watch or just watched, if they're watching.
Oh, wow, are we on their DVD? Are they at home right now? Put on your pants! This ain't no crazy porno thing, Grandpa.
Yes, exactly. Now, the two men that you've seen on the video, we believe are the masterminds responsible for the frenzied clit activity last night.
There was a lot of clit talk, wasn't it?
There was too much clit.
I apologize. That's why we can only do a half day.
That's right.
Because the ladies go crazy.
There's too much clit talk.
Too much clit talk. You don't hear that a lot.
And we do want to say to people at home, the clit is not something to be played with for amateurs, certainly.
Absolutely, goes without being said.
These are federal officials who have worked with the clit previously, from what I understand.
Are trained in pursuing and handling the clit.
Absolutely. Well, that's terrific.
So what made you take the role of the anchorman?
Take the role of the anchorman?
Yeah.
They
That was offered to you.
gave it to me. Yeah, I'm really not the most difficult actor to get a hold of. So if you call up and you go, hey, will you do this? I go, yeah.
Why the wet down? Who ordered the wet down?
Always fucking wet down at night.
Nights
What
are
movie have
always
you ever
wet
seen at
down.
night where they don't fucking wet down the bed?
I would like to be the first.
You have been.
Kevin, is this your first wet down?
No. We've had wet downs before.
We wetted down and chasing
Dog,
Amy.
yeah. We wetted down dog
Amy.
too.
We wetted down
You had a
Amy.
wet down truck and chasing Amy?
Yeah, we wetted down the exterior
It wasn't
of the
this
hockey
impressive.
rink.
Fucking dump truck
Well,
with a siphon.
water is
hose.
water.
What's your next favorite flavor?
What's we got?
Kind
of boat are we sailing right now? You know what I'm
How do
saying?
you feel,
No cheese,
team leader?
No.
Feeling good. Feeling good. Ready to go
Barbecue
home.
chicken.
Right. They're set, Tim.
No food till they get the shot. Wow. That's a joke sooner or later, right? They should have played, man.
Hey, Mark. In the moment, Kevin Smith picks up his hat and moves on.
You all right?
I'm okay.
Jamie?
Yeah.
How'd you like it?
I like that one a
I
lot.
like that one too.
I didn't mean to fall.
Right here.
Yeah, here it is.
All right, that looks great.
You may want to lose control.
What?
You may want to lose control.
Tim.
Stop and do that. You have to be doing
You
this.
said
while
not to
moving
run on the
forward.
concrete, Chief.
No, take your fucking seat. You're annoying. You know what? You're right. You
Chief.
did fuck up before. Now sit there and think about what you did and shut up. Don't bother me.
And that's a cut.
I think kind of.
Camera reloads. Jacket's coming in, camera's
Oh,
reloading.
camera's reloading. Yeah, I think a little bit of a 3/4 angle is a little better.
That looks good.
4 chicks in a black leotard and a porno bag. What could be better than that?
2, 1, go!
And we cut.
I'm already here though, Tim.
What?
Ain't I already here?
Well, if we have you step into it.
Yeah, but I'm saying, but then I step in and then say all my lines, and then I tell them to hold it. I'm already here, and I'm like, hold it.
No, Mar.
Yeah.
I mean,
Is that wrong?
No, you're right.
Well, you might need to
fix that. Shines a light on it. They are wrong. Check this out, Lunchbox. Animal tranquilizer. This shit will fuck you up like Percocets. Hold this.
And we cut. Okay, don't touch the glass. Don't touch the glass. Leave the glass there for a second.
Nah. Get the fuck out of my...
Hey, Heather. Yes.
Let's make it hot. Hot?
Okay, they're clear.
Here we go. Picture. Roll sound. Sound speed. Roll cameras. Good on game. And action.
I mean, I love fire. Who doesn't?
It's a primal thing.
Yeah. I mean, when you get to see an already charred, beat up van get torched more, come on. What's better than that?
Is anything that's gonna be sorely missed from this documentary? The flaming of the van?
I'm telling you, right now, you might as well throw that tape out, close up shop, because it's not worth making a documentary if you didn't have the flame. Maybe you can recreate it. Maybe they can bring it back or something. But
Or on Kevin's car, I could just...
maybe, yeah, you got to get that.
Is that the hero tag?
If you get that, that elevates the, right now you're probably working.
What's production value really is?
Yeah. I mean, you probably, I don't know what I haven't seen what you shot, but maybe you probably cruising along at a 6 or 7. You get the flame in there, 9.
All right.
9.2.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Not a 10, I don't know if it's a 10, but like, then you got real stuff. You can just cut to that flame whenever there's
and now I
a
just
dead
have,
spot. No.
Now I just have nothing.
No, it'll be nice. I mean, I'm not saying I'm not putting you down or anything, but it'll be nice.
You can put me down if you'd like.
Well,
That's
no,
all right.
I mean, because I've been watching the way you've been filming it. A lot of times, the camera's pointing up to the sky and you're talking to someone, just weird stuff. So, which I'm not trying to knock you, but you're not paying attention. And case in point, you missed the whole flame thing today. So, this has gotten weird. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to jump all over you like that.
I'll be all right.
But, I mean, Kevin's paying good money to have this documented, and then you miss the flame thing. It's just like, you know what? We're fucked, okay?
Scott, I think, was actually more intimidating because he was the silent one. Right. He was the really quiet one that just sat there. And like normally when I go to a meeting, I want to make people laugh and get involved and have fun. And he wasn't involved. And I'm like, why does this guy hate me? He hates me. He's not talking to me. So he was actually, I think, a little scarier. Kevin, I remember, he was loosening up as I was telling him gossip. Like, he loved to hear gossip. Yes. So I started trying to think of more gossip to tell him because he was having fun with that. Absolutely. I'm like, don't put this on your website, but, you know.
All you motherfuckers are gonna pay. You are the ones who are the ball lickers. We're gonna fuck your mothers while you watch and cry like little whiny bitches. Once we get to Hollywood and find those Miramax fucks, once we get to Hollywood and find those Miramax fucks who's making fun. That's fine. Miramax fucks that are making the movie. Miramax fucks. Miramax fucks. Miramax fucks.
talk about real quick the hand idea with Vince and Charlie, what we have and what doesn't cut off.
Okay.
So you think you want to incorporate one hand into a sword?
For cock knocker, we're talking a hand like yay big. But we're thinking now of leaving it just one hand as opposed to two.
Okay.
And we need two hands. One is just the clenched fist closed hand. And then the other is a hand that has the base of a lightsaber up and bottom. So there's a little piece sticking out of here, so the blades come out. And then there's also, imagine if my hand was exaggerated and very large. Then there's also a post down below for him to grab onto with a real hand. So as opposed to two big fists, he's got one big fist.
About this much on the bottom. Okay. And then Jay cutting off his hand. We had an idea last night where.
But that's still two fists.
Right, it'll actually make contact.
Yeah.
And then that'll help release this fist.
In the wide shot.
But it won't look like a real sever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it'll look like it just dropped off.
It'll look like this thing knocked it off.
Well,
when we shoot it.
Depends how we shoot it.
When we shoot it.
If you were to do this and we're like here, and it goes off, it looks like you went right through it.
Right.
What's going to be happening in this scene?
This scene, it'll be me rapping with girls from Playboy Mansion.
That's what this scene's all about? I don't think so.
Oh, no, wait, that's when we're not shooting. I'm gonna be making believe that I see a big, giant cock. And I'm like, damn you to hell, because I love cock.
And seeing cock buried in sand is upsetting to you?
Yes, and being that it's aged and weathered and shit. Damn yous! Damn yous! Go to fucking hell!
I met Kevin when I came in to read for Mallrats. Obviously, I needed the money. And I actually really liked Clerks. My mother turned me on to Clerks. It's a story I've told before. But, and I liked the writing, and they kind of were like, we really want to see you for, I wanted to do with like the TS part or the part Jason did. And, but they were like, well, they really like you to kind of for the bad guy, blah, blah, blah. So I went in for it anyway. Because I like Kevin, I liked his movies. I went in and read, and they called me back, and I went in and read again. And I kind of felt like, you know, well, all right, I can do the big bad guy thing, but I didn't really want to. But because of Kevin, I did. And then we ended up hanging out on the set, and I was just amazed. I'd never been on a set with a director. It was more or less my age, and where a lot of people working on it were pretty young, and it was exciting for me, and really, it was cool, man. And it was the most laid-back, kind of easygoing set I'd ever been on.
You're following me, Slappy. Am I getting through to you at all?
And I thought, wow, this is like revolutionary that you can have a set like this. And the movie came out and was a complete disaster. And I thought, well, see, there you go. You can't have a set like that. Total blunder, bomb of a movie. But then it turned out subsequently that, in fact, that wasn't the case. All of his sets have been like that. And so, some of the movies have done all right.
You mean a Jay and Silent Bob movie? Who would pay to see that?
But since it is happening, you may as well just forget about may as well just ignore the idiots on the internet. Go find Maggie and get your motherfucking movie check. That's what's really important, right? I got to know Kevin, as he famously loves to tell the story. Every time I show up, that I said I gave him my number, and I said, yeah, you know, come hang out with me in L.A. And I was. My kind of sense of humor, I was like, you know, I'm a good guy. I'm a friendly guy. You can call me. And he took me seriously. He thought I was giving him like a straight pitch. I'm like, you should call me. I'm a good guy. Good hobbies. I can cook. Other people won't know you mean that in a complimentary way.
When he says these guys never change, some things never change.
He said
we did it in the
they're
consistent.
We did it in the.
And they walked out.
Is that okay?
We can cover it right here while your camera's there.
Well, if you want it any tighter, now's the time to do it.
Let's do it.
I think we got along and we had fun. I think Kevin, that movie had some things that were really easy for him, some things that were really difficult. And I think he decided that, he wanted to work with people he liked. You know what I mean? And so I was lucky in that regard that I was like, I'm a good guy, because that was what he was looking for, albeit I didn't know it at the time. And we had a good time. I really liked him, and I really had fun. And I also called him after the movie came out and was a kind of colossal failure commercially and was universally panned by the press. And people just hated that movie with venom and vitriol, the likes of which I'd never seen. But I didn't really give a shit, you know what I mean? I wasn't expecting to become a movie star. I just wanted to get a job, and I liked Kevin, and I really had fun with him. And so, I don't know, we would chat, and I'm not sure what it is really. You have the same sense of humor as somebody, and sometimes you meet people, and you just, you know, you kind of fall in love with them. And I don't know, we're still hanging out, we're still friends, so.
Okay, hang on. Hey, hold on. I feel like doing something candid for the camera, or something intimate, recreating some of the really friendly and wonderful hijinks that tend to go on in the sets. We have a great rapport, and it's just an ease about working with Kevin.
You didn't hesitate to do Chasing Amy, even after
No, Jesus Christ, no. I mean, it was a great opportunity for me. Plus, I read that script, and I thought, boy, this script is terrific. And he gave me that script at the same time he gave me Dogma. And I thought, boy, Jesus, both these are great. And so I kind of looked at Chasing Amy as a sort of prolonged audition for Dogma. And I was just thrilled to be able to say lines like that, to play a romantic lead, to not be throwing somebody into an elevator, or, beating people up, or, getting anally raped at the end of the movie. I mean, it was a real step up for me.
Who's this jackass?
Well, I mean, he just didn't have any money to put us anywhere else, you know what I mean? So it was kind of like, oh, this is where you're staying. And I was like, this is a great condo. He's, yeah, this is my place. You're staying on the couch. And the couch, I still remember, had these like springs in the middle that were really hard. You could never get a good night's sleep. And another guy, Bob Hawks, was sleeping like right across the room from me. And
it was like a dorm.
It was very much like a dorm. And but it was great. I mean, we'd come home and watch dailies, and then we would like play Sega together. And Kevin had become kind of a little bit of a pop culture icon, slacker guy. And so I thought, boy, I'm playing, Sega hockey with Kevin Smith. Might as well be playing basketball with Michael Jordan.
One leg!
9 Delta, this is Big 3.
Speed. And mark. Check. Action.
It was great. It was pretty great. I have to say, it was pretty wonderful. But he was kind of down and wanting to, he had been in some ways, I think, written off or whatever after Mallrats as like, oh, he made this one little movie, but da-da-da. And so he really went back to something he really cared about, and we both really cared and really wanted the movie to be really good. And we were trying hard every day and working hard, really hard, and we both really cared about it. We both really identified with the story, and we spent a lot of time sitting around talking, tell each other about our heartbreaks in our lives and all the relationships that we'd fucked up along the way, and about our families and our history. And I don't know, that's when we really became friends. And I was sitting up looking through Kevin's like high school yearbook and just sort of bullshitting, and it was a great experience. You know what I mean? I'm probably too spoiled now to like stay at Kevin's house every weekend, but I'd like to come over and visit.
Butter. Malcolm.
Can we introduce you?
That's us, you got it.
Oh my God, I'm Shane.
What's up, man? Good, man. Really good. How you doing? Good. Decided to come to work, dude? Yeah, thanks for coming to work, man. I've been here for like 3 hours.
How did I first meet Kevin? Well, I met Kevin through Ben, because Ben was doing Mallrats. And somewhere along the line, Kevin and I met each other. And, Ben really formed a pretty strong friendship with him kind of when they were working. And the two of them got along really well. And so they would talk constantly. And kibitz on the phone, and and so kind of by osmosis, I just kind of came into the picture, and
part of the family.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, got like a line in Chasing Amy, and so we kind of started out. I don't know. It kind of felt like we all kind of started out together, even though he was before us with Clerks and all that.
Lion face. Ah! Lemon face. Lion face. Ah! Lemon face.
All right, people, let's wrap it up. We're going for picture.
Lion face. Ah!
Lemon. Make it happen, guys.
Lion face. Ah! Get your fucking hands off.
Hey, fuck off. Your fucking
The first impression of him is pretty much been kind of a lasting impression, although I know him better, obviously, than I did on first meeting him. It was one of those kind of situations where my snap judgment really turned out to be kind of who he is. I think he's doesn't hide a lot from, kind of, the people around him. He's kind of out there. He's very, very honest and extremely funny, very kind to the people that he works with and people who are in his life. And I don't know, he's just he's this wonderful guy.
Should I be facing away?
Well, should we do the acting ourselves right over there as we're getting ready? Here. Okay. All right.
So when you were filming Dogma, you won the Oscar, and then how hard was it to drag yourself back to Pittsburgh to finish up?
It was made harder by the fact that we forgot Kevin in the Oscar speech. Kevin and Scott, we forgot to thank them. And we literally got off the stage and we realized it. And we had left. I mean, we had been with Kevin for 3 weeks rehearsing, spending, 12 hours a day together. And he basically put us on the plane, like, good luck, guys, we all went out there. And actually, he went out, I think, for the, no, because Jay went out for that year for the Independent Spirit Awards. But at any rate, a bunch of us flew out together, and we went, and it was just strange that was the person that in our glee that we forgot, especially because Kevin and Scott were the ones that gave the script to Harvey when nobody would buy it, and a reader from Miramax had already thrown it in the trash. So without Kevin and Scott, the movie never would have happened, couldn't have happened, and yet he was the person that we left out of our.
But those were the only two that would forgive you for that.
Yeah, no, they were.
Whatever. We're so glad you won.
Yeah, we came back to Pittsburgh on our knees, though. That's for sure.
How you like them apples? I don't like the sound of them apples, Will. What are we gonna do?
Guys, that's it.
Hey, Kevin, Mark's here. He's got his makeup ready.
Is there one we can take
Interesting.
to do touch-ups over on the
Here's the
side?
white, more spiky, cut it shorter.
Well, one of the ideas, first of all, what I love is it is such a collaborative business, you see, where everybody puts in their little contribution and you come out with something startling original. And one of the ideas when they were trying to figure out, what kind of a face mask or makeup I would have, there was the square domino, the round one. There was one I'm sorry we didn't try, as a matter of fact, because it was a drawing that we never executed fully. But the one what I would compare it to was one of the David Bowie albums. I think Aladdin Sane has this lightning bolt across his face, and it covers one eye. But then when the bolt continues on, it skips your other eye. And I think the idea was to have one eye exposed and one eye done, because it's that old thing, well, we kind of want people to know it's Mark, but we kind of don't want to, or...
I'd still cut it short. I mean, I'd get it off his neck.
Okay, I can do that.
When I finally had the time to have a little time with Kevin, it was like... You go, oh, I know exactly who this person is. I mean, I could have easily been friends with this guy in high school, and I wasn't nervous around him or anything. See, and that's one thing that I thought was really why I was really sad when it was over, because I was really covetous of Will Ferrell, because he gets to go on and do more. And I could understand, well, of course, Cocknopper can't do this. I mean, it's much special to just be in one memorable scene. But everybody was there was a spirit of fun and enjoyment there. And I thought, you almost forget that it is fun to perform, because everyone's so nervous for their jobs and money and time, and we hope it's good, we hope we're making the right decision on every level, trickle down. So bottom line is, sometimes there is at least kind of an air of anxiety, a subliminal kind of tension that can permeate a production, and it was just so not there on this one.
Jay, what are you doing in this scene?
I'm pretending to jump 30 stairs high. with a bong saber. And half a heart on. Then I'm gonna go back into a double deuce, flip to the kick swap. With a couple twirls.
And then from off camera here, bah!
Bong?
Bah!
Bong.
Bah!
Bong bong.
Bah, bah.
I'm wearing tights. That's all anyone needs to know.
Now you and your sidekick are in the grasp of Cockknocker.
Now check this out. Get this on camera. Get this on camera.
It's the car. Chicks dig the car. It's from Batman.
Perfect. Okay.
Fucking bitch! Fucking
As you fail to do that, you're in breach of the original contract, ergo. Oh, is that the
My first meeting with Kevin was, Malcolm was there actually. I don't know exactly when that was.
What year was that?
It was
95
January of 1995. I had told my manager that I wanted to start making movies if I could. And she knew Don Phillips because her daughter was in Dazed and Confused and he had cast that. And so he said, fine, you know, he can come on in. So I met with him and he called my manager and said, he's not an actor, he's a skateboarder. So it probably won't happen, but he's a nice kid, so I'll let him come in and see Kevin. And all the guys had to read for TS. So I read for TS very horribly. I think. Were you in the room, Malcolm? Yeah.
So what do you guys want? It's frustrating. Yeah. So what do you guys want to go away? Want to go away? That tease makes it sound like I'm reading. So what do you want to go? So what do you want to go away?
So what's it gonna take to make you guys go away and take
So what's it gonna take to make you guys go away and take your fucking friends with you?
I was so bad as TS. It's funny too because I told Carmen, I'm gonna get a part in this movie. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. It's really gonna happen. This is gonna be it. This is gonna be the start. Because a few months before that, I had really decided to pursue acting. And so I went back in and read for TS, but I was really bad. And as I was reading it, I realized, shit, maybe I'm not as good as I thought I would be.
Even without the, even if there's no, even if there's no movie, people are still talking about you. That's what the internet's for. Slandering others anonymously. You stop the flick, you stop nothing.
And Kevin, I think, thought there was something funny about that. And he said, why don't we have him come back in and read for Brody? So he said, here, take this, go outside, go over it, and come back in and read for Brody. And I did. And throughout the entire process, I guess he started really liking this other actor for Brody. But on the last day, as I read and read and read and went through it all day, I guess, in his words, I started kind of outshining the other guy, and that was it.
That's what the internet's for, slandering others anonymously. Stopping the flick isn't gonna... I was there.
Keep going.
I was just really happy to be there and playing Brody and getting to know Kevin and Jay and everybody else involved. And I thought it was the funniest movie ever made. And I thought it was going to be a huge success. I had no idea, you know. But it's been made up for big time. So it doesn't matter.
What
Is none of my fucking concern!
Oh, but I think it is.
Oh, here we go again.
Man, shut the fuck up. We had a deal with you on the comics, remember, for likeness rights? And since we're not only the artistic basis for the characters, but also obviously the character basis for your intellectual property, Blunt Man and Chronic, legally, you were obliged to contact us when Miramax options said property to secure our permission to transfer the rights to another medium. As you failed to do that, Banky, fuck it.
Done! All dad-like.
So when he called you and was like, I wrote a character for you, were you shocked? Were you delighted?
Oh, I don't know. I kind of didn't really know what that meant in a way, in a weird way. I've only gone Hollywood just over the last 6 months, so bear with me. No, but I thought, wow, well, what does that mean? And then I read the script, and for some reason I didn't understand it at first. Like love triangle, lesbian, and then she's got this history, and then he likes her, and I'm just the guy that spouts out a bunch of smart-ass remarks. Okay, what?
Okay, 137 blowjob, take 2. We had a deal with you, remember, on the comics for the likeness rights? And since we're...
None of my fucking concern!
I'm sorry, again?
None of my fucking concern!
Oh, but I think it is.
Oh, here we go again.
Man, shut the fuck up. We had a deal with you, remember, on the comics for the likeness rights? And since we're not only the artistic basis, but also fucking prick.
Can I get a cigarette, please? Can I get 4 cigarettes?
Because I had done Mallrats, and I thought, well, something feels different about this. I can't quite figure it out. It gets serious, and wow, okay. But I have a really cool character. Cool.
Mr. Biggs, Mr. Vanderbeek, I just wanted to say hi. I'm Banky. Banky fucking Edward, just a motherfucker. Holy shit, what the fuck are you guys doing here?
All right, in this movie you play Banky and Brody. Do you think that that's going to confuse people at all when they see
No.
you playing 2 different characters?
No. If I did a good job, no.
Who are you supposed to be?
Porn star. She said don't burn it, and I just did.
Yeah, what's that?
Annie?
Dude, don't get me busted.
Let me see your first move.
There you go, Jimmy.
This, not your full face. Just cover so we can see your
So just hit him, like, oh. Right about here's where the angel's supposed to show up and tell you not to pull your dick out. But we bitch slapped that motherfucker and sent him packing. Come on,
Action.
Jesus loves the little chip.
Quiet on stage, please.
Start.
And action.
Jesus loves the little children. All the children of... Oh, sorry, I'm late.
Hold on, cut. Who's talking?
All right, who's talking in the back, guys?
Slap and look towards the tennis ball.
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah, you want to hit him with the harps?
That's better. That's good.
Harp slapping.
Hey. If you just stand there, I'm gonna look at you.
Where's my mackerel?
That's attractive on you.
And action.
Check the game.
Forever and ever, Elsie. Harder! Ellie,
And do I turn? Yeah? Turn your head when you do it. You want me to face it?
Yeah. It doesn't, it's not gonna hurt. You can look at it, it's not gonna show. We did it with Jay a few weeks back.
See, that's something. Oh, you know what? Now you're not doing it because you made the little fucking face.
I'll do it. I'll do it.
You know what? You're doing it. That's it.
Sweet. Kevin, I can like kick it.
That's awesome.
Sorry, Spazzo. That'd be rad.
Catch more flies with honey than vinegar, my sassy little Boston.
Oh, and I need to catch mad flies today. So you gotta learn to blow.
You got that fly catching mouth.
I know.
Karen, come here. I want to show you what I'm going to pick you up on our date.
Wait, what?
Come here. I want to show you what I'm picking you up on our date. I'm going to go out.
No, they say you shouldn't. They say you shouldn't drive a motorcycle bigger than you can pick up. If you drop it.
Really?
Yeah.
You think you can handle me?
Honey, I know I can handle you.
I don't know.
You just don't know. You are, you're the biggest troublemaker I have ever met. There's nothing in there.
Well, let's go check it out, though.
It's not big enough for both of us.
Sure it is. Gary is cock blocking me, dude. Why is Gary always cock blocking me?
Does that make you angry?
No, she says.
I could kill someone right now.
She doesn't. Oh.
Hey, you know what? I'll get one from Smiddles. Smiddles, can I use your phone? This is the phone? I mean, not your phone, your lighter. She tried to hand me her phone, so I'm taking her phone.
What's happening in this scene, Jay?
I buried my lap in a woman's lap.
Who is this woman?
Did you see what I said? Buried my lap in a woman's lap. And you didn't even correct me. I buried my face in a woman's lap.
Kevin wants you, honey.
That's not my problem.
Tim.
What happens in this scene, dude?
Tim.
I buried my face in a woman's lap.
And who does this woman happen to be?
Kevin wants
This woman happens to be Carrie Fisher, who is in such films as Star Wars, and Empire Strikes Back, and Return of the Jedi.
Are you excited about this?
Yep, as excited as I was to sword fight with Mark Hamill.
So there's a little theme going on here.
Yes. Dude, yes, sir. We've got to go. I'm about to shoot the scene. Peace out, brother.
All right, here we go. Closing it up. Tango, stay. Stay. Tango, watch me.
We're doing a documentary on movie making and the jobs that go along with it. I'd like to know your name and your positions on this movie.
My name is Ed. I'm head fluffer.
You?
Hi, I'm John. I'm assistant head fluffer.
They're not head
We gotta go around
fluffers.
the block.
So, what's your name again?
I'm Taylor. I do the hair for Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back.
And what's your exact position? Like, what is your title, your job title?
Hair diva to the stars.
Nice.
See these dark circles on Jay? He gets them every morning. This is what we do. Some days they're worse. We can't figure out why, but some days they're worse.
What's your name? Your name's Keith, right? What's your job title in the movie?
Key set PA.
Key set PA. What is the difference between a PA and a key set PA?
There is none.
There is none. We're doing a documentary on movies, and we want to know what your name is and what you're doing on this picture. Like, what's your job title?
Kevin Smith. I watch.
You watch?
I sit around and I watch.
And what is it? What do you do? Like, how does that help the film?
Doesn't really, but you know, there's so many people, they don't notice if there's just one extra guy sitting around.
Yeah.
Get a lot of free food, meet a bunch of people. I've been able to clip a buck or two here and there. People leave laying around.
Sweet. All right, so that's Taylor Knight. That's her porn star name. What is this, dude?
It's my watch.
What's up? Did you rig that?
Yeah, it's a geek watch.
A geek watch?
It's just a geek watch.
Look at that. Get that on fucking film. He can patent that shit. Who's the main guy in this movie?
Some asshole.
Some little asshole.
Some little guy. Little guy's always laying around, falling asleep and shit.
That's not true. I've seen him working hard.
Really? You think he's a hard worker?
Yeah. You know, he's pleasant, nice.
Always macking on women.
Yeah, well, no. I don't think he does that.
No, he's all good.
Cause he does. All right, so that's a cut.
And door open.
Stay, Scrappy, stay. Good, Scrappy, good. Good, stay. Stay, Ellie.
Crystal, come on.
Good, Ellie. Okay.
And ready to go.
Jonah, come on.
Come on, Joe.
Jonah, come on.
Joe, get over here. Come here, Joe. Joe, come here. Joe, come here. Leave her alone. Hey, no.
Jonah, come here.
Come here, Joe.
Hurry.
Come on, Joe. Get over here.
Hurry up.
Come on, come here. Get over here right now. Come here. Good boy.
We'll try to get the monkey in the window to come down the vine and out. Dia's going to try to do that. And then, so we got Bam Bam up there, 2 monkeys up there. Bam Bam's going to be easy. And then where do you want, what about the 2 chimps? What do you want them to do? Exiting again?
Sure.
Maybe exiting together with nothing? Or I don't
Holding
know.
my hands?
Something like that.
That'd be awesome.
Okay.
Carton of cigarettes?
And roll cameras.
Tyler, take him. Good. Hey, put it back on. Put it on.
Put it on.
Tyler, put it on your head. Good. Put it on.
Look here.
Put it down.
Smile, man.
Tyler, fix it.
Smile.
Fix it. Good. Leave it. All right. Smile, Tyler. Smile. Smile, Tyler.
So what's different? This isn't the one that was...
That was you guys? Yeah. No, that was Tyler and Maggie. We didn't have them in this big mess.
This is the guy that was trucking out with
Yes.
stalks?
Yeah.
How old are Tyler and Maggie?
Tyler's more like almost 7, and Maggie's... Tyler's what, 6.5? Maggie's 7.5. They're starting, those 2 are starting to be at the age where... No, they haven't, they're still good, but they don't, you know, I wouldn't put them in your arms just like that. With the other one. Who's over there? Over here. After we get out of
Here we
it.
are, guys. I'll see if I can flop them.
Hey. I'm gonna try to see if I can...
No.
No, Nate's just sniffing. Say bye, Nay. Bye, Nay. Oh. Say bye. Bye, Nay.
Okay, looking at camera.
1, 2, 3.
Look at Jay. Hello, Jay. Look at Silent Bob. Hello, Silent Bob. Let's see a more relaxed expression. Lips down. We're pulling the upper lip down, the lower lip up. Lower lip should like close up so it's not showing too much gum. No, it's, yeah, there you go.
I love Clerks. Clerks, like, it's one of those movies that makes you write a movie for a couple of days. Then you stop and realize you're not a writer. So wait a minute, I'm no writer. What am I doing?
I think if he can do it, you must be.
You're right, but you see it, and you see these guys, you go, he's no actor. He's not an actor.
There are quite a few on that movie that you could say that about. But...
Yeah, so, yeah, Clerks is... I remember people telling me to watch Clerks because they thought I was kind of talented. Like, you should watch this thing. Maybe you could do that. No, I couldn't. Oh, you the executive producer. Why don't you executive produce me a latte? The Krakenated. What the fuck is it? Blinky? I'm sorry. Blinky. What is it? Pinky. Pinky. It's Blinky then Bucky, right? I love Chasing Amy. Chasing Amy to me is like it's like the first original romantic comedy in like 20 years. To me, like, most romantic comedies today are a derivative of Annie Hall, except Chasing Amy. It's like the only one that's like really like its own beast. So really, that got me into like, I gotta work with this guy. You Askew, motherfucker. You Askew.
Chris.
Headphones now?
You can have it on, have it around your neck.
I don't know. I don't know if Kevin wants them or not.
No. On,
No.
Nope.
Big decision right there. Somebody got to do that. Everybody here's not qualified to make these decisions. I don't want to work with actors like Blair Underwood, Biggs, hey Papa, hey Crackers, Vanderbeek. Come on out. We got a piece of shit to shoot. Here's the thing I always say about Kevin as Silent Bob. If he was black, he'd be run out of the country. He'd be like the most racist thing in the world. It's this guy with eyes.
It's always the eye.
It's very buckwheat, actually. It's very like Spanky, Stymie.
That's so
like
funny.
Black Little Rascal characters.
It's
Rochester,
everybody's
Rochester
making fun of his
without
acting on this movie. All
without
of the
words. Yeah, it's not. Think. It's like old, like what they used to make black people do. Hit him, Vanderbeek! It's all this fucking pie shit. Black man got a fucking loaf of bread. Probably went to prep school. Now you're getting your ass kicked. We're shooting some shit, you stupid crackers. Yeah, I've made negative money doing Kevin Smith
Right, you're
movies.
probably losing money.
I'm definitely losing money today.
But what is it? Is it the friendship or the dialogue, or is there?
Is the friendship, because there's a lot of people I've worked with that I wouldn't come back and work with for free. I'm just.
I know. And with your schedule too.
No
it's
names.
insane.
Yeah, I'm like, my schedule's crazy.
Right.
So he's my friend. Okay, that's A. B, he's really good. And, I'll come and be silly on this because, when he writes the next Chasing Amy, I want the Ben Affleck part.
And that hopefully is coming up very soon.
Yeah, that's what I'm waiting for. I'm biding for that one.
That would be genius. He's going to get back to those roots very soon.
That's what I want. I want that part. I want to be the lead in that script.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
That's what I want. Fuck Ben.
Last day in LA, motherfuckers.
Last day in California.
Last day.
And then we get the fuck out of here.
And we're late on our last day. We're supposed to be in at 6:30. It's now 10 to 7.
Par for the course.
Now you're gonna see a work of art, a work of ice sculpturing. And I gotta give props to Dave Kubowski, Andre, I don't know Andre's last name.
Kunis.
Dre Kunis.
C-O-U-N-N-A-S.
Part of the craft service
extraordinaire.
of Dave, part of the team of Dave Kubowski, is it?
This is Dave Kozabowski, the craft service.
Hi, Dave. Hi, everyone. I can make you the best fucking sandwich in the world. Look at this genius work right here. That is genius, huh? I'm gonna try to save it. I'm gonna put it in my refrigerator. You know how you try to save snowballs in the winter? I'm gonna try to fucking cram that into my walk-in freezer at my house, at my palatial Hollywood estate and shit. Hi, Kevin Smith. I hope you like your present.
He made it.
Ray's been up since 3 carving it.
Nice that Dave made it to the last day after all.
He did. He's here, man. So can you give these guys? I was giving these guys props, so you gotta tell the audience who the best craft services in California.
Hot set. On service craft. Is that the name? Dave and Dre, phenomenal work.
See that?
Best craft service I've ever had in my life.
Jay, what's happening in this scene?
You don't know?
No, tell me.
No.
The viewers want to know.
It's a secret. Secret.
No, dude, what's happening in this scene?
No, it's secret, Malcolm. Okay?
And action. Right.
He's always wearing those little gay shorts. I remember the first day he
Little
came.
gay shorts that come down to my knees.
I remember when he first came to do the sword fighting, he had sweatpants on. It looked like he had no drawers on because his package was sticking out and he was swinging around. He's like sword fighting, and his shit was like this. I was
Jay?
like this, backing up.
Hey, Malcolm, put that over here. Now, has anybody in TV land wondering why he's looking at my package when he's supposed to be sword fighting?
Because it was swinging at me, dude.
I see.
It was about hitting my leg and shit. I was like, what
Keep
up?
going, man. All you're doing is impressing the girls for me. Thanks.
Well, yeah, it's big. I mean, it is big. I've seen it.
What's going on, Jay?
These motherfuckers are farting around and they're not answering our questions. Okay.
This is the last show. You could be going home soon, right?
Tomorrow.
Well, then I can go back to this.
But they're delaying you tonight because they're fucking goofing around like kids.
Yeah, they think it's fucking fun and games.
If Tim or Kevin were here right now, what would you do?
Smack the taste out their mouth?
Really?
No. I'd kiss them. I'd kiss their heinies. Come on, motherfuckers!
Here we go.
You didn't even tell us if the eyeline's good.
Hey, Tim?
Hey, we're playing a game on.
I see that.
Jamie, is this
Jay, what kind of unprofessional fucking
They are.
bunch
They're
of...
unprofessional. I'll never work for this
tight size
fucking
you just had.
production
Same
again.
tight size we just had. Okay. We got to get some marks here.
So we're not really done. It's just Los Angeles. We're done.
Yeah.
You can't pick a favorite Los Angeles day?
You know what? I had a lot of fun when we shot the van with I don't know my favorite though. There's been a lot of fun days. Laughing and hooting and hollering. Last shot of LA.
Very good. Can we sneak in here, guys?
You excited about this?
Yeah.
I mean, excited now because I want to go home, but I'm sure I'm gonna miss people, man.
Now, are we playing both of these?
Cut, man, cut that shit.
It's baby time, baby time.
Kevin Smith, Scott Musher, back at the quick stop.
This time with babies.
Avec babies.
She's already got attitude.
A little bit, right? Yeah, you're like, yeah!
Here we've got the baby bob coat. Thank Christ, because it's like 20 below out there. And her little outfit. You ready to get dressed, B?
Harley!
Chocolate. Wants to play your party. Get candy.
Do you mean should I check on everybody else?
Okay.
Oh, we're
What do you think?
You like that?
Mama, do you want to do this?
Tell me what to do, Patty.
It's right around here
Okay.
and right around in here.
Okay.
Harley, candy.
Taste.
Yum, yum.
You know what, Pop? You hold her, and I'll do the chocolate.
Pop to hold you?
Go to Pop. See, Harley's never allowed to have chocolate, so she doesn't even know what it is. Look, somebody's already tried to liquor my kid up today. Okay, you know what? We have to do this. You know what? Pop, can you just hold on real tight to her while she... Okay. It's already hard. It's not smearing. Okay. Ah, boy!
Good?
Oh, yeah!
Ah, boy! Ah, boy!
It's okay. Okay.
Could you help me out a little? Talk to her. She's upset about the chocolate.
You don't want the chocolate?
Buddy, you got grapes or something?
Oh, juice.
Juice!
Oh, thanks. I think everybody needs to get her back up a little bit. There's too many.
Go say hi.
Ryan. Hi,
Go say
Harley.
hi.
How are you?
That's a nice
That's
baby.
baby Ryan.
That's a nice baby. How old is he?
1.5. And she's
21 months.
If we are indeed leaving the VCR there, we should back up to the...
Oh.
We were just going to watch it.
Look, she's happy now. She likes the baby.
That is a baby.
Oh, my, what a nice
baby.
I baby. Yes, a little baby.
See how good baby. That's a very good baby.
Lisa?
You want to get in like that, baby?
Babies.
Oh, boy.
Chocolate on the cake?
Yeah.
And act.
Just take the tissue off.
Cut. Going back to one.
Sorry.
Going back to one.
Look, baby. Uh-oh is right. Where's Daddy? Let's look for Daddy.
Tim, I suggest.
Oh my God, the stream is collapsing. There we go. Where's Kevin? He's directing.
Alright.
Go with her mom.
Yeah.
Then let's let her go with her mom.
Because they don't have these in 7 years.
Don't worry, we'll take care of that. If she's good with her bottle, pop her in with the bottle.
Okay.
Jennifer, just give me the word. Roll sound. End marker.
5, 6, and 3rd?
Yeah. End marker, ready? Ready?
Speed.
And tail sticks. Action.
All right. Don't you fucking move, you little shit machine, okay? Mama's gonna try to score.
Just me. It's a cut.
Pops had to do a little rock in there.
Mom and
Get
Dad.
the picture up on the babies, guys.
And we're still married.
That was one of the worst ideas we've ever had.
So, Walt,
Yes.
what's your scene?
I have no clue yet.
You have no idea what you're going to scene?
No one said anything to me yet.
Tell him Steve Dave. Where'd that come from?
That was on a set of Mallrats.
Really?
You really don't know?
Dude, I'm the audience. I represent,
You were on the set of Mallrats.
I represent an entire audience of people who don't have my previous
Well,
knowledge.
originally it started as,
Hey there, I still have some
who are you talking to, Steve Dave? But then we changed it to.
Don't ever grab me again, Steve. Did you guys find out what you're going to be doing?
Not yet. Yeah, tell him Steve Dave is my line.
What?
This scene is destined to be cut.
So this, not unlike this footage, will be on the DVD. Anybody got to set aside?
I'm sure this is never to see the light of day, your footage or this footage.
Apple 72, take 8. Mark.
Set.
That'll be flying back, guys. And action watching.
Action.
Oh, yous guys.
Boy, Walt, this short. Fuck me. Start again real fast.
Still rolling. Set.
Action.
Action.
Oh, yous guys.
Boy, Walt, this store sure does suck ass, doesn't it?
Tell him, Steve Dave.
You're both banned.
Holy shit. Unban us, this guy will suck your dick.
I'm sure he will.
No!
So that's what you ended up doing.
That's what we do. That's
we
the
always
magic
end up
we make.
doing.
We're always gay.
No fucking way. No fucking way. No fucking way. No fucking way. Got.
Tim, can we room tone?
Matt.
Okay, very good.
Matt.
Okay.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you, Jason.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
What do you remember about shooting? Did it just go by quickly? Did you have fun?
It didn't go by. It definitely didn't go by quickly.
I was working a regular job, and I lived about an hour away from here at the time. I was living in New Brunswick, New Jersey, which is just about 45 minutes to an hour drive. And I would work 9 to 5, that regular job, and then go home, and then sleep until like 5, because I lived right near where I worked. Sleep until like 5:15 till like 9:30 or so. Get up, shower, eat, shave, and then drive down here an hour. By 10:30 I'd be down here, get makeup done, and get ready to shoot by 11:30ish, depending on what the setup was. And then we shot until like 5, and then get ready for the store to be open again by 6, and help move Kevin, have all the equipment moved back into here, into the store, because the video store didn't open until 11. And then helping him bring in the papers and whatnot, get the store cleaned if we were moving. We had to move a lot of stuff on the counter, like the lottery machine and stuff like that. So we'd help put all that back. And then I'd go home and get home like around 7 a.m. and then try to take a cat nap. But when the catering was the store and you're eating Twinkies and chocolate bars and sodas and stuff like that, I'm on such a sugar high from the whole night that I could never get back to sleep. So then I'd go into work by 9, and by 11 o'clock, coming to noon at work at my desk, I'd like...
Let's give you something to do after you're done.
That's actually where...
We have a clipboard for him?
That's what you should have.
Go get it.
No. Something me to do when?
After you're done with the kids, during your conversation.
I didn't make it to the very end. That's exactly where I made it.
Yeah, I love that.
You know? You are the one.
I am the one.
I have one question for you.
And it's still hot. Of course, my mother made it, but my heart is still in the right place.
Oh, that's too funny.
I love you, baby.
Dante, Veronica brought Dante lasagna and work at Clerks.
No, you have to check the gate. Hey, Whit.
Baby.
Yes, Joe.
Do you have any money, Malcolm?
Laughing.
Dude, is your wallet around?
Right now, are you happy?
Okay.
Yeah, let's get
I'll borrow
it
some
now.
money.
Check the gate.
I'm gonna go get some.
Yeah. Guys, let's give you a picture wrap for Brian, Jeff, Jake, and Nick. Give them a big hand, guys. Big hand.
Thank you.
So, Kevin, can you believe it all comes down to
A shot of a television? I think it's fitting. It was a great show. It was my single favorite shoot of all of them.
Really?
Yeah, it was just fun and great and well scheduled. And
Looking back, what were the hardest days?
I think the baby day 2 days ago.
2 days,
That was
really?
pretty tough.
You guys, Jane, Silent Bob Strike Back is wrapped. Thank you all very, very much.
I personally am a guy that works normally with synthesizers and samplers, and now we're here with this 80-piece orchestra, which is just absolutely spectacular. And from what I understand, this is going to be probably as good as it gets, and it's all downhill from there, but I'm savoring every moment as it goes. Del, we're 2 beats off.
Isn't it supposed to be completely clear?
Yeah, that's cool. I've worked with a lot of different types of directors, and the neat thing is when you work with somebody that can sort of elevate what you're doing as opposed to put it down and make it more subdued. He actually has given me an opportunity with this movie to write music from, gosh, a huge variety of styles, and he sort of encourages me to just push it to the limit as opposed to saying, well, I don't know, that's too much, back off. So this was really a neat opportunity because we have this live orchestra. It's my first time with a live orchestra. and I got to write a whole bunch of really fun, cool music as opposed to it just being a bunch of crap. So.
Cool. All right, that's
Is that
good.
cool?
Yeah, awesome.
I threw the crap in there to give it a little edge.
You know what? You did perfect. Thank you.
Dave, what happened last night?
What happened? We had a test screening. And it went well. It went very well.
Really? How well?
Incredibly well. We scored higher than we've ever scored on any of our other movies before. Okay. Film rating in the top two boxes stand for excellent and very good. The excellent norm is 25%. We got 64%. The very good norm is 30%. We got 22% because our excellent is so high. The top two boxes, which the average, the norm, is 55%. We got 86. It's a feel-good movie. Makes you feel good. That audience felt good. And I felt good that they were feeling good. I felt even better when we got the scores back. And I realized that my career was not in the shitter.
What's this about a
We had such a great test screening last night that there was, we were going to redo our bathroom at our home and do a really fucking nice one because we spent a lot of time in the bathroom, her getting made up, me pinching fucking mad lobes. But,
Who pinches mad lobes?
me.
Not me.
No, yeah, you never pinch a mad lobe. You don't shit your Ratface, our production designer, who also did the Secret Stash, is going to do our bathroom. After last night's screening, I called up and said, "Build the bathroom, buddy." Maybe in the unveiling of my new shit chamber. Cut the ribbon, we have a party, and there's be some chips and dips. And you take this when you go home, but once we cut the ribbon, I go in the bathroom, close the door. It has to have a fan, too. A high exhaust fan, because I shit bricks. But I go in there, I close the door, turn on my fan and light, and take a nice long, like, hour dump where you shit in like the first 2 minutes, but you spend the rest of the time just sitting there reading. And outside, everyone else is enjoying themselves and gathering with some chips and dips and whatnot. And I come out and people are like, "Very good, sir, very good. Good show, old bean," that kind of thing. I don't have big dreams, but that's one of them.